Hello everybody, my name is Funky Monk John, and welcome back to Wytchwood. We just captured the souls of the 3 pigs. Now, I think we're going to take on the wolf. I'm saving the stag for last because I think that would be, it's going to be a little different. It's a new area, you know, give us a full chance to explore that new area. But all that aside, I hope you all are doing very well today. I would love to know how your day is going down in the comments. I think it's gonna be this dude with the gun. This guy, the musket. Dagnabbit, what do they meet too young for the tavern? I'm plenty big enough to go in there. Hello there, child. What are you so perplexed about? Child? I'm no child. I'm a fierce, full-muscled man. He puffs out his tiny chest proudly. Now that must explain the little patches of fuzz on your chin there. His cheeks flush red in embarrassment as he tries to reassert his dominant facade. Hey, it's rude to stare. Anyway, I just shaved. I knew I should have let my beard grow out more. That crotchety old barkeep says I look too young to go into the tavern. What business do you have in a dank place like that? A lad like you shouldn't be wasting his allowance on ale. I'm not wasting my... I don't get an allowance. I'm a brave hunter, or at least I will be as soon as I catch my first quarry. What exactly are you hunting? Only the biggest, baddest beast of them all. The wolf! Do you know how many houses he's blown down? Not to mention all the missing maidens. Oh. Blowing down houses and stealing girls, huh? Rude. Everyone knows the treacherous dog has a sweet tooth for pretty damsels. He lures them into the dark wood so he can gobble them up. The town's guard are too scared to help, so it's up to me to put a stop to his terror. And he's inside that tavern. Right now. A shame there's no minors allowed. Let me have a look at the feral fellow and see if he's as bad as you claim. Well, I guess I'll just post up here until he comes out. Then I'll give him a taste of my blunderbuss. And we start the chapter of the wolf. Journal? Okay, sorry, tracked. Right here. Oh, he is a large, huh? And Little Red Riding Hood, of course. Whereas are silent in what? And on treaty? For help. Yeah. You find the wolf looming over a frightened looking barmaid. Come on, Red. Why don't you join me for a midnight snack? I already told you. I can't. I've got work to do. I'm sure your boss won't mind one, but I mean bit. Don't make me beg now. Oh, he's gross. Please, I really have to get back to work. Nah, but you're just so delectable. A real feast for the eyes. This dude's creep. You accidentally tread on the wolf's tail. Oh, excuse me, sir. He jumps with a yelp and spins to face you angrily. Watch where you're stepping, you old hag. Terribly sorry. I couldn't tell you apart from the dirty rug on the floor. He bares his fangs at you menacingly. What did you say to me? The wolf is distracted. While the wolf is distracted, the young maiden slips away and disappears to the gloom of the tavern. Oh, now look what you've done. Where'd she go? He shoves his way past you to go prowling around the bar. The huntsman's tale rings true. You better find where that barmaid got off to before she becomes dinner. Now he is big. Yeah, I'd be hiding back through too. You see the maid's writ. Oh man, oh, it's just you. Thanks for helping me out back there. It was getting a little cramped. It's hard enough serving meat all day, but to have to deal with that slavering wolf too. He does seem like the relentless type. Are you alright? Just a bit rattled. I was ready to smash a tray over his snout if he got any closer, but I'm sure that would have landed me in hot water with the boss. Oh, he's harassing you. Do it. The wolf's turning over every table and bar stool trying to sniff you out. Great. I guess I'll just hide back here and reorganize the storeroom or something. I admire your sense of self-preservation, but maybe there's a more permanent solution to this problem. I know a young huntsman looking to prove himself. Perhaps we can lure the wolf outside and deal with him there. Sure, but how? You can count me out as bait because I'm done being dog food. I doubt that mutt can see very well in this dingy place. I might be able to fashion a convincing enough likeness to trick him. Lie a nearby coat rack. That ought to make a good starting place. Well, whatever you're up to, do it fast. I'm losing out on tips. That's fair. Coat rack ought to serve as a solid frame. You won't need much to fool the wolf, but the enchantment will take a special touch. Let's see, I might be able to do most of that. Almost. The key to my heart, you need a potion. Oh, dang it. I'll be right back shortly. Well, paint me green and call me a pickle. I believe I have everything that we're gonna need. Sweet. Took a little bit of time, but nonetheless, we are back. We are here to make a decoy. You tap the key and hear a lovely tone. This will power the puppet's heart and give it a romantic allure. Take stock of the bits and bobs needed for sewing together a convincing physique. There should be enough spare rags in the storeroom for ample stuffing. This is to survive an attempt on the wolf. They will need to get the all the magical assistance it can get. When you place the last stitch against the mannequin's doll-like smile, its plump head hangs against the coat rack, no livelier than a reed in the wind. Are you sure this will work? I know the wolf doesn't have the keenest eyes, but he's no fool neither. You grin underneath your cauldron and extend a gnarled finger towards a red hood hanging on the coat rack. It will work just fine, my dear. Hound relies on the sense of smell more than anything else. The spare cloak of yours will complete the illusion. You throw a hood over the puppet's form and utter a dark curse beneath your breath. A great tremor passes through the building, shaking its foundation and making the lights flicker. An eerie light fills the room, illuminating the puppet's body. Its head cocks ever so slightly to hold you in an unsettling gaze. It's alive! Masterful automaton. I better deploy this puppet out of the wolf's sight. The back room should do fine. Then I'll simply walk it over to that salivating carnivore and strike up a conversation. Oh, what? How cute. You got the puppet on its invisible strings and up it into the wolf. Well, look who's come back. I know you couldn't hide from me forever. You contort the puppet in a flirtatious twist and blow a kiss from the doll's stitched lips. What do you say you and me get out of this stinking tavern, huh? I'll take you up to my place, let you simmer in the moonlight. You do your best to make the puppets flutter his eyelashes seductively, but the lids get stuck halfway. Thankfully, the wolf is paying too much attention to its hunger to notice. Don't be shy now, I'll show you the night of your life. It'll be a real treat, I promise. The wolf caresses the doll's burlap cheek with a clawed finger, grinning from ear to ear. The puppet returns his affection with a vacant, button-eyed stare. I gotta get just a few things prepared. Meet me at my cabin in Darkwood, just north of the swamp. It's a very dangerous road, so don't think about running off. But don't worry, I'll be watching you every step of the way, to make sure you're safe. He licks his chops enthusiastically, lashing his bushy tail back and forth. The wolf struts out of the tavern, as if he had won 1,000 gold coins. You follow that all back to the storeroom, and it collapses into a bundle at your feet, ready for its next assignment. You did it! That wolf is finally out of my hair. Thank you so much. Maybe now I can finally get some work done around here. But I didn't hear a gunshot from our brave huntsman. I best go see if his ambush went awry. Take care, my dear. Don't let the dolls keep you down. Oh, I guess I can just pickpocket all these people. That's, fair. That's a quaint little tavern. Yeah, like, the young hunter is practically shaking in his boots when you find him outside the tavern. I couldn't do it! I brought that wolf right to you and you chickened out. What kind of hunter are you? Did you see him? He's huge and hairy! He gave me one look at my little blunderbuss and howled with laughter. How am I even supposed to scratch that monster with this puny pop gun? Sounds like you'll need some better ammo. As I recall, wolves have a particular distaste for silver. By Abraham's beard, you're right. What I need is a silver bullet. I thought it was a wolf, not a werewolf. But, Hey, we have this whole side filled. Need an alchemical alloy, moonlit globe, and a melting pot. Alrighty. And what's that? We're back, you say? With all the things that we need, you say? Such as a melting pot, the alchemical alloy, and the moonlight globe all come together to make a silver bullet. See, hold on both the physical and spectral level to unerringly find its target. Now, I don't know much about guns, right? But I do know enough to know that a blunderbuss is not going to shoot a bullet. This is perfect. That wolf won't know what hit him. I'll meet you at the Darkwood and we'll put an end to this terror once and for all. With bullet and blunderbuss in hand, the huntsman jogs off down the road towards the swamp. I'm sure hope he knows finds his bravery along the way, or it won't matter what sort of slugs he's slinging. Alright. And now I guess to the swamp we go? Alright. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of weird how all these aren't lit around the corners and stuff. You just have to like go around them. Nah, that doesn't really help. It doesn't really matter. Regardless, I just wanted to see. Now I wonder if this is like the path to the troll. Which I'm probably gonna have to make some kind of sacrifice or something for him. Yeah, okay. So this way we go. Past the mosquitoes. Oh, he moved. Okay. Wait, see. Around, I wonder. Nope, it doesn't seem like it. Okay, well. Worth a look, I guess. Worth a little peek-see. A little look-see. Interesting. Oh wow, yeah, it is definitely dark. Spooky. You find yourself looking down the gaping mouth of a gun muzzle. Who's there? Show yourself! Don't you point that thing at me. Oh, yes, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. It's just so darn dark here. I can barely see my own shadow. Why do you think they call it the Darkwood? Keep your head on your shoulders, lad. We've got a big bad wolf to bring down. Right. I'm totally not afraid of this vicious 7-foot-tall killer who makes his home in a forest as black as night. You need to concentrate on the task at hand. We only have one silver bullet, and if the wolf catches even the smallest whiff of our plan, it's curtains for us. No pressure. So what exactly is the plan? He has a monobrow, I just noticed. The wolf is waiting in his cabin. I'll sneak up and lure him to you with my puppet, just as I did before at the tavern. Meanwhile, you'll find a good hiding spot and ready your gun. And this time I won't wimp out. I've got a silver bullet. I've got a jar of dirt. So, do you know which way to the wolf's cabin? I can't really make out a path or anything. Let me worry about that. You just get yourself ready. And remember, don't miss, or we will be eaten. Like an owl feather or something. You squeeze through the gaps in the trees and duck under claw-like branches, but you've somehow managed to end up right where you started. I never make head or tail of these pathways. Perhaps I should ask someone with a bird's eye view. Keen-eyed owl. Wow, I just called that, huh? Inspects you from its post. Who? Well, who to you too? I wonder what it is you're trying to say. I need like a potion of unveiling. An avian lexicon. Very interesting. Well, it looks like I have some more crafting to do. See you soon. And with all the materials necessary, we're back. Just trying out my little DJ voice. You know, how's it sound? You know? Like the Blair Witch. Effigy? I guess it's called an effigy. I don't know. So, now you're able to create the avian lexicon. You wave your linguistic scroll at the owl, magic quill at the ready. Well, speak up! The quill scribbles across the parchment of its own accord, translating the owl's hoots into something more understandable. Walk warily, native neighbor. Exploration seldom escapes notice. What does that even mean? It literally means... tread lightly, he's gonna know you're here. I thought owls were supposed to be wise. So find a path to the wolf's cabin. Let's see. trees. There's cardinal directions hidden in the elves. West, west, north, north, east, south, east, north. Okay, so west, west. That is rather clever. North, north, east, south, east, north. That must be the wolf's cabin up ahead. He's expecting Little Red Little Red to come knocking, so I'll use the puppet to lure him to the huntsman's ambush. Okay, I'm gonna hide over here, though. How do I place it? I don't want to be seen. Screw all that mess. You puppet the red-headed doll to the door of the wolf's rickety cabin. An evil light glows from within, casting eerie shadows on the ground. You lift the puppet's head to peep through the window, spotting chewed bones and torn rags littering the floor, but no sign of the wolf. Suddenly, yellow eyes stab out of the shadows. There you are, my delectable little pork chop. What a cute name. I was beginning to think you had forgotten about me. Through the strings of the puppet, a chill runs down your spine as your animal instincts can't help but scream one thing. Run. Oh no. Fight glimmering wisp. You'll need to use these wisps to your advantage if you hope to outrun the wolf. Yeah, we got that. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I was like really hoping I wouldn't have to make another puppet. Let me start over again. He's fast with the wisp light. Might be enough to distract him. Okay. My bad. Okay, so we follow the wisps. That makes sense. Where's it at? Options over here. He is big. He is like 7 or 8 feet tall, huh? If these were here the whole time, why didn't I just follow these? That would make a little bit more sense. He's a really cool design dude. All the bosses are super cool. I said that a million times, I know, but like it's true. They put a lot of effort into this, and now he's gonna get capped. At your command, the puppet comes to a halt at the center of a moonlight clearing. The wolf bursts out of the shadows, gripped by ferocious rage. There's no place left to hide, little piggy. You're mine now, all mine. Baring his fangs, the wolf pounces into the air with tremendous force. The sound of thunder roars loudly across the clearing. Crows scatter into the night air, and the dark wood falls silent. Blinking in disbelief, the wolf staggers to a stop, and he glances down at his chest where a crimson spot blossoms out onto his vest. The huntsman reveals himself from the bushes, holding a smoking weapon anxiously. You shot me! The beast crashes to the ground, exhaling his final breath, his glassy eyes transfixed on the full moon high above. Hesitantly, the huntsman boggles at the wolf before a triumphant grin crosses his face. I did it! I actually did it! I defeated the wolf! Don't forget that you had some help, kid. This villain won't hunt any longer, and that's what really matters. As the huntsman strikes a courageous pose atop his trophy, something pearly white falls from the wolf's mouth. You pick up a glistening fang, broken by the wolf's fall. From deep inside the bloody tooth, you faintly hear the whimpering of a dog, the soul of the wolf. Kind of the description, like how he died was kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. He is kind of like a gross creep who preys on, waitresses, but like, still pretty sad. Let's see what he has to say. Yeah, a hero. I mean, kinda. Well, that was a quick one. Glad, we were able to get the soul of the wolf as part of his toothy grin. But that's where this one's gonna end. Hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, hit the like button. It'd help out a great deal. and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. And as always, I will see you next time. See ya!